What's the funniest thing a kid ever said to you? Last month, I started volunteering at our local elementary school for their reading program. My sister convinced me to do it, said I'd be great with kids since I'm basically still one at heart. The first day, I walked into Mrs. Patterson's third grade class wearing my best polo shirt, fresh haircut, feeling confident. 22 pairs of eyes stared at me like I was an alien. But there was this one kid, Marcus, sitting in the corner with thick glasses, who raised his hand immediately. Yes? I said, trying to sound teacher-like. Are you supposed to be someone's dad? He asked. No, I'm here to... Good, because you look too tired to have kids. The class erupted in giggles. I forced a laugh and started reading Charlotte's Web. Everything went fine for about 10 minutes until Marcus raised his hand again. The way you read reminds me of my Uncle Steve. He's not very smart either. By lunch break, I'd been compared to a zombie, a substitute teacher who didn't know what she was doing, and somehow both too skinny and too fat. These kids were brutal. Week 2 came, and I thought I'd won them over. I brought candy, did funny voices, even wore a superhero t-shirt. Marcus seemed different that day, quieter, less sassy. During story time, he just stared at his desk. After class, I noticed him lingering while other kids filed out. Everything okay, buddy? He looked up, eyes red. My mom says we might have to move. Dad lost his job again. My heart sank. That's really tough, Marcus. Yeah. He wiped his nose on his sleeve. I don't want to leave. This is the first school where kids don't call me Four Eyes every day. I knelt down. Hey, you know what? Sometimes the best thing about moving is, Mr. James, yeah? Do you really not have kids? No. Why? Because, he took a deep breath, because you'd probably be a really bad dad, but like, in a good way. I blinked. What does that mean? Like, my dad always tries too hard to be cool, and it's embarrassing. He wears his baseball cap backward and says fam and stuff, but you don't even try to be cool, so it's not embarrassing. Oh, thanks? My mom says the best parents are just confused adults pretending they know what they're doing. That's totally you. Before I could respond, his mom appeared in the doorway. Ready to go, sweetheart? As Marcus grabbed his backpack, he turned to me one last time. Next week, can you read the book where the kid runs away? It's called The Great Brain. I picked it because it has your name in it. My name's not Brain. I know. I meant the Great Confused Guy. That's what we call you when you're not here. His mom laughed, and I realized the whole class had been calling me that for weeks. 22 kids secretly poking fun at me, and I'd been completely oblivious. Marcus hugged me quickly before leaving. See you next week, Mr. Confused. As they walked away, I heard his mom ask, did you really say that? Yeah, but I meant it nice. He's the only grown-up who doesn't get mad when I ask dumb questions. I stood there in an empty classroom, realizing I'd just been both insulted and complimented by an 8-year-old who was dealing with more stress than I'd handled all month. Sometimes the most honest feedback comes from people who haven't learned to lie with politeness yet.